up, everybody? It's your boy Tyler back at it again with another video. I know it's not Tuesday, it's not Thursday, it's Friday. I'm supposed to be at the gym. Sorry for all the background noise. They're doing construction around my building, so if you hear like drilling and shit, that's them outside. You'd think from the 7th floor I wouldn't be able to hear this shit, but I do. But I hear it. I'm not smoking in this video, but I do have my protein thing. But I know it's weird that I'm uploading this thing, but something's really been bothering me like the past 2 days, and I just couldn't wait. Like, I just couldn't wait. Like, as most of y'all know, like, when I first was outed, I didn't come out. I came out to certain people, but I was basically outed to my whole job. Because, long story short, I made a video about it, but long story short, someone who knew me before, that I worked with before and knew from college, I work with him now, and he said, "Hey, birth name, come here." And everybody was like, "Who the fuck is that?" And I was just like, so everybody knows I'm trans, so yeah. Plus, I changed in the guy's locker room, and then I take off my shirt. Obviously, my binder is visible. I'm gonna put my shirt back on because there's no need for me to be naked in this video. But yeah, and for the most part, everybody's been really respectful and really, like, you know, just, you know, they don't know, so they want to learn, so they ask me stuff. And of course, I put all my business out there on YouTube, so it's like, you know, you kind of gotta have a tough skin, I guess. And no one's ever been like disrespectful. Like, someone will crack a joke and I'll be like, "Ah, that's funny," you know. I don't take things too personally, but someone has been crossing the line. Yeah, I don't want to name any names, but this person has been giving me a very hard time the past 2 days. And how can I word this without trying to sound tough? I've never been in a fight before. I've gotten into real heated arguments with people, but I've never actually thrown hands at somebody. And yesterday we were talking about an incident that happened where someone like got in someone's face over something, and I was like, and it made me think, like, what would make me go off to that extent? Because I don't get mad easily, like I said. Like, it takes a lot to get me mad and to get me to that point. But once I'm at that point, it's fucking over with. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Leos, but we wear our heart on our sleeves, but we when we're mad, I'm just gonna make this face and then I'm gonna let y'all fill in the blanks. We're terrible. We have like one of the worst tempers, I think, out of all the signs. We have one of the worst tempers. That was English, but it's fucking ridiculous. And me personally, I'm a blackout mad. Like, I'll black out and not know what the fuck I did. I could do possibly anything, and I won't know it until I come back into the light, I guess. But this guy, he's just like, he's so stuck on the fact that I talked to him in the bathroom. I was like, "You're always fucking with me," so I decided to fuck with you. And the best place to fuck with you was in the bathroom. I saw an opportunity and I took it. He was like, "You need to watch Guy Code." Watched it all seasons. I love Guy Code. That was a good show. They need to bring it back. He's like, oh, or if a pretty girl walks past, he'll be like, "Yo, did you see that?" And I'll be like, "No," because I'm not looking at that. I'm working. Or I wasn't even working. I was on my break. I'm tired. I've been working the grill all day. I'm hot. Like, I'm not checking for these Googlers. They not checking for me. Like, yeah, some of them are attractive and I noticed that, but I'm not constantly looking for attractive Googlers every fucking second of my day. He was like, you need to be more aware of your surroundings. What? Okay, I can understand if there was a person with a gun coming at me, but it's a girl. I see 1,000 girls a day. 1,000. Whether they come up to my station or not, I see at least 1,000 females a day. So I do see them. I am aware. Do I care? No. Because like I said, these Googlers are not checking for us. We are the help. They ain't checking for me, so I ain't checking for them. Some of them I'll be like, yeah, she's cute. Yeah, I got a crush on that one. But am I really checking for them? No. Does that make me any less of a man? No. Then he goes, oh. He was talking about a girl, fucking a girl, and I was like, don't you have a girlfriend? I wasn't asking that as a judging, like, oh, you have a girlfriend, so you shouldn't talk like that. I was asking him because I was gone for months. You could have broke up. Mad shit could have happened. Like, I don't know your life. We don't talk every day. So, he was like, I would never tell you if I cheated on my girlfriend in front of you. I don't know your girl. She not checking for me. I'm not checking for her. Now I have another coworker. That's an N, by the way. Nick. He dates a girl I went to college with. I have on Facebook. I know this girl. Nick talks about girls all the time. Do I go running on Facebook and be like, hey, Wen, guess what Nick said today about so-and-so? No, because that's breaking guy code. I do know what that shit is. But I know what this is, you know? Today, then he's going to tell me I sound like a girl. Now, if you've been following me from the beginning, you know that I sound completely different from when I first started. I watched one of my videos from when I was just learning how to do my shot, and I sound like a fucking child. I sound like such a child. You sound like a girl. One thing that you never say to a trans person is point out things that they will potentially be dysphoric about. Now I'm dysphoric about my voice. Never been dysphoric about my voice before, but guess what? Now I am. And he was like, oh, today. He was like, oh, you're something about me being weird. And I'm like, I'm not weird. He was like, you the weirdest one in here. I'm like, being trans is not weird. If I had top surgery and everything, and no one knew I was trans, you wouldn't be calling me weird. You just think I was a regular dude. But just because my chest pokes out a little bit, it's not really showing in this shirt because I look like I have a cis chest. Like, yeah, buddy. But anyway, yeah, like, being trans is not weird. It's very normal. Very, very normal. So I feel like the way shit is going, he gonna catch me on the wrong day, and I'm a black on him, and it's just not gonna be good because I kind of like this job and shit, and like I kind of like the people I'm working with. So that shit just ain't good. Like, I'm not saying that I'm not for answering questions for people who are curious about trans stuff. I'm not saying that, but be respectful. There's so much stuff that this kid has said. Well, I can't tell him a kid, he's older than me. That this guy has said that if he would have said it to a stranger, he would get fucked up. And I was like, yo, if I was to black on anybody in this bitch, I would black on him. And you can tell him I said it. Because I'm not no bitch. So I just had to let that out real quick. I had to have a venting moment with you guys. Because this shit is bothering me. Like, now I'm concerned about my voice. Now I'm concerned about, now that I have to look at every female all the time. Like, that's a lot of fucking work. Especially when they're not checking for you. But, I can't say your name. Z. I have been putting your link down below. If you don't know, one of us in the family, they're saving up for, I think, a name change. So they're pairing up with hoodie, like a clothing company that sells hoodies. I think they sell t-shirts too. I'm not really sure. But I bought a hoodie. It hasn't come yet. But if you want to help this person out, help him out, I'll leave the link down below. And guys, if you have any advice on how to deal with someone like this, if you have someone in your life, whether it's family, a friend, a co-worker, anything, how did you deal with it? If you overcame it, or if you're going through it now, like, let's problem solve together. Because this nigga's a hop, skip, and a jump away from getting cursed the fuck out. Because you're not gonna tell me I'm not a man. Because I don't look at girls 24/7. You're not gonna tell me I'm not a man because my voice isn't as deep as yours. Not every guy's voice is really, really deep. You want me to walk around talking like this all the time? Does this make me sound more manly? Does this make me sound more... I sound like an idiot talking like that. And that hurt my throat. Yeah. Being trans is not weird. Don't let anybody tell you that shit. Being trans is not weird. It's a perfect normal thing. We are just as normal as any... And being normal is fucking overrated anyway. Who the fuck is normal anymore? No one. Being normal is fucking boring. So if I'm weird, fuck it. But I'm gonna go. So I love you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. When you subscribe, make sure you hit the bell so you're notified every time I upload. Because I upload every Tuesday and Thursday. Sometimes I'll do one of these, like, if something's really bothering me or I really have to tell you guys something, I'll post a random video on, like, on weekend or something. But most of the time, it's Tuesdays and Thursdays. Talk about Tuesdays, talk about Thursdays. That's what it is. I love you guys so much, and peace!